In Watch Dogs 1, one of the most overlooked but important pieces of the story is the fixer economy that operates beneath everything Aiden Pearce does, and no character represents it better than Jordi Chin. While the game presents hacking as the main weapon, the fixers quietly show how violence and profit are just as systematized as data. Jordi isn't just comic relief or a side character, he's proof that the city's corruption doesn't rely on chaos, it runs on contracts, invoices, and professional detachment. Jordi works for South Club, a shadowy organization that treats murder like a service industry. Targets are listed, prices are negotiated, and success is measured by efficiency, not morality. This matters because it mirrors how CTOS treats people as data points. While Bloom monetizes information, fixers monetize lives, and both systems remove humanity from the equation. Jordi thrives in this environment because he has completely detached himself emotionally. He doesn't kill out of anger or ideology, he kills because it's his job, and he's good at it. What makes Jordi especially interesting is how he contrasts with Aiden. Both men are skilled, both operate in the shadows, and both justify their actions as necessary. The difference is that Aiden still believes his violence serves a higher purpose, while Jordi has accepted that there is no higher purpose at all. When Jordi helps Aiden clean up bodies or disappear evidence, he treats it like routine maintenance. To him, Aiden isn't a hero or a vigilante, he's just another client who hasn't admitted what he really is yet. This fixer network also explains why Aiden's war never truly ends. Even when major enemies fall, the infrastructure that supports crime remains untouched. Fixers don't create chaos, they adapt to it. As long as there is demand for power, fear, and control, there will always be someone willing to profit from it. The game subtly shows this through how easily Jordi moves on, even when situations escalate or alliances shift. There's no loyalty, only transactions. Jordi's survival and continued success highlight one of the darkest truths in Watch Dogs 1. The system doesn't need villains with grand plans to keep running. It just needs people who are willing to do their part and not ask questions. Aiden believes he's disrupting the system, but every time he hires Jordi, he reinforces it. The more Aiden relies on fixers, the more he proves that his crusade can't exist without the same machinery he claims to fight. By the end of the story, Jordi remains unchanged, and that's the point. While Aiden spirals, reflects, and suffers consequences, the fixer world keeps turning. Contracts are still posted, targets are still eliminated, and payments are still made. It's a quiet reminder that in Watch Dogs 1, the most dangerous thing isn't technology or hacking, it's how easily people turn morality into a service and move on without looking back. And that's what makes Jordi so unsettling compared to the game's bigger villains. He never needs to justify himself, never pretends he's making the world better, and never hides behind ideology. He understands the rules of the city perfectly and plays by them without hesitation. In many ways, he represents the future Aiden is slowly walking toward if he keeps choosing efficiency over empathy. The fixer economy doesn't collapse when the story ends, it waits for the next job,